everything about cricket. देखो मगर ध्यान से.
#DMD
With Hari.
Well, I'm Irfan Sait, the head coach and director of this academy. This is the Kioc India Private Limited. We started in a small way. Today we've come to be where we are, and we are very happy with what's going on.
And we can already see that all these players have come through this academy. So how this process started, and what are the age group that you actually take the children from?
Well, the process started a long time ago in 1996, precisely the 19th of April 1996, and it's taken us over 25 years to be where we are. We take kids from the age 5. We used to say 6, but I think a lot of them have started playing earlier, and parents are putting pressure on us to include kids who are even less than 5. But we've kept the benchmark as 5 years of age, and quite a lot of them who started with us, Chinmay, Yashwan, so many of them, they started before they were 5, and today we are playing for the state.
And as just you said, like there is a pressure from parents to get the kids early in the cricket. So sometimes you have to take a lot of caution with the children. It is because they might get hurt and all. So how much of a trouble is it?
Yeah, safety is of paramount importance, and we try and take very, very good care of the little ones. The little ones, although they play with a proper cricket ball, but they are the junior size, specially made for the KIOC, and the coaches are very good, especially in the junior section. We have a few lady coaches who are themselves cricketers, and they take abundant care. They have that motherly touch, and they're very kind, very sweet with the children. At the same time, they're very careful. We make sure that all protective gear is worn at all times and kind of things. And so far, by the grace of God, we have never had any injury or an issue which would cause any alarm.
Okay, and you talked about the coaches. How many coaches are exactly there, and how do you take the process of selecting any of the coaches?
Well, we have about 75 coaches who do service, but most of them are, turnkey basis, session-wise and kind of thing, because most of them are good cricketers themselves. They're working at one organization or the other. They do part-time, but we are blessed and very fortunate to have more than 20 coaches who are full-timers, and they dedicate all their time and life towards the development of cricket and cricketers.
And we know the success of KIOC, and I have seen personally that a lot of players from outside the state have also come to play here. And so what do you think has been the key to attract all these players?
I think it's the good work and the good results produced over a period of time. It's 26 years. It's been a long, long time, and people have seen that there's enough facility and good, services rendered by the coaches and the academy. So the news has spread wide and large everywhere across the world. So it's not only from Bangalore or Karnataka. We get cricketers from all across India, as well as from cricket playing nations like Australia, England, USA, UAE. Almost every country we have had trainees coming from. So we've been very lucky with that. It's about, I could say, word of mouth. When someone comes here, they are happy and satisfied. They go back and produce good results. The others see them, and more of them come here. That's how it's been.
And so when someone comes into the academy, you can make out that this player is a bit special and that player is a bit special. Do you do you make that special arrangement for those kinds of players so that
To be honest, we do see some special players coming in, but we would like to treat all of them on par. We make sure that they are happy, they're smiling, and they're enjoying what they're doing. We might do a little extra work without making a big announcement or big show about it. We might do a little extra work with the better ones, but we try and, to a large extent, we try and show neutrality. We like to treat everyone on par. We like to make them feel happy, and that has been our.
And I got to know that there are separate training areas allocated for people who play district level or something. So what is that?
Quite certainly, you see, everywhere there are newcomers, young, not so young, older ones. We have different calibers, so we need to bifurcate. So we put the like to like players together And we also have demarked a place for high performance. The high performance center is for those who have played the state or whatever. They're better endowed players. They have already achieved something. They've grown with us, and there are so many others who come from elsewhere. They are top class players. So quite obviously, they have to play better bowling, better pitches, better coaches. Likewise, it goes on. So we have to have a demarcation. Although we treat everyone the same, we try to make everyone happy, but we have to treat these professional players differently.
And these players must be looking to get into those areas, like they have benchmark that they want to get over there.
That is the incentive. We tell them you work hard to earn your places. We start at the far corner on the right side with the real tiny ones, the junior ones. And they keep on progressing, and they go anti-clockwise and reach the high performance at the end.
And people who might not have a natural talent for the game, but the love for the game. So how is it like? Do you tell them that okay, this might not be the field for you, or what?
Well, we have believed that cricket is not a miracle everyone can play. It's only this that someone who's talented and skillful may have to work a little less than the other. The one who's not good, if he works a little extra hard, there's no reason why he or she should not make it. So we do not say anyone that you cannot play. We tell everyone that you can, but some will have to work a little harder and work a little longer.
And what is the demographic in terms of girls? Have you seen a rise in girls coming in, and is there any special arrangement for them?
Well, to be very honest, we have been the pioneers of women cricket coaching in maybe Bangalore, I could say, or Karnataka. Right from the inception, we have got a girls' wing, and we have had the privilege, very, very proud privilege of having so many internationals coming out of our academy, like Nushin Al-Qadir, Karuna Jain, Vanita VR, Veda Krishnamurthy. All of them, they have grown up and come out of this academy. We are very proud. Nushin gave us the first start. She was the first of the international to have played from Kioc. Like they say, ladies first, and she was the first lady out of Kioc to wear the India cap. Subsequently, we've had so many of them turning out, and we have also had international cricketers from other nations, like USA captain Sindhu is from here, Germany captain Anuradha is from here. We had Sonia Odedra, who played England Test cricket. So likewise, there have been so many women cricketers. Now we are very proud of Anika Kolan Reddy, who's the wicketkeeper batswoman for the USA. So we have had a good crop of women cricketers in international level, plus almost the whole of the Karnataka team used to be from here once upon a time. So our contribution to women's cricket is something which makes us really happy.
That is a
big satisfaction. There is no demarcation. We treat them on par. We tell them that they need to play with the boys. We do not have different parameters for them. We do give them maybe some soft, peddling, but all said and done, we encourage them to think alike and be, equal to anybody.
And we see just a few days ago, I think AB de Villiers came, and a lot of players who have succeeded must come back and chat with the upcoming crops. How does that?
It happens on a very, very regular basis. We have been very lucky to have, in the last 1 month, we have had Kapil Dev coming here. Then Alvin Kalacharan, the former West Indies legend, has come here. And then very recently, we had AB de Villiers coming in. Next week, we have Ian Pond, the fast bowling guru. He is coming in. Likewise, we've got so many of national and international heroes coming in. Besides that, all our boys who have graduated from KIOC, they played at a high level. They are always happy and willing to contribute. They always come and give a good word, encouragement, whatever little inputs that they can give, technical, tactical, mental aspects. They've been sharing a lot of good things with our youngsters, and that could perhaps be the reason why KIOC has been able to produce so many good cricketers.
And we have come here for special purpose today. That RCB was holding trials over here. So what is the connection of RCB with KIOC?
See, quite simply this, that Bangalore is the home of RCB, and no one would provide better facilities than what we do. Quite certainly we are ahead by way of facility as well as the location. We are centrally located. It's easy for all the contestants, participants, or whoever has come here to give trials, whether they are from Bangalore or elsewhere. The easy accessibility is one big factor. Apart from, we've got so much space, we are in a good position to give them anything and everything they want. We've bifurcated 5 nets for them. So they are happy, and we are also very happy that RCB, the home team, is doing some selection exercise here.
And you must be interacting with a lot of kids. You have been in this field for, as you say, for 20 years, and you must have seen them grow. What do you think that separates the few ones that go on to make big?
That's a very easy one. Every single cricketer who has made the grade has been extremely passionate and hardworking. There is absolutely no exception to the rule. One might say, yes, Manish Pandey was talented, Robin Uthappa was quite ahead, but what made them talented and stay ahead is their passion, their dedication, their single-minded devotion. They've made so many sacrifices. It takes so much to make a player, and these boys brought it with them. The passion, the dedication, all that, they brought it with them. We just about gave them that channel. It was they who have worked hard. It is they who deserve all the credit.
And players might have their own aspirations to either become a fast bowler and a batter. So is it upon the coaches here to guide them in the right way? If they don't want to bowl, but their talent might be somewhere else.
There have been so many cases of fast bowlers turning into spinners and spinners turning into fast bowlers or wicket keepers or batters. So this keeps happening at every level, everywhere in the world maybe. There have been so many internationals who started off maybe as a wicket keeper and turned into bowlers. We have the case recently. We had Anishwar Gautam, who played India under 19. He started off as a wicket keeper, and then along the way he realized, he had more skills as a bowler. So now he's a very good bowling all-rounder, or rather batting all-rounder who can bowl very good left-arm spin. Earlier we had Abrar Qazi, who was a left-arm medium pacer. As he grew, he realized his speed was not enough. We asked him to try his hand with spin bowling, and he was immensely successful as a left-arm spinner. Likewise, we have the latest case, could be perhaps the case of Shubhang Hegde, the left-arm spinner. As a little kid, he also started as a left-arm medium. But then, along the way, some wisdom dawned on him, and he started trying his hand at left-arm spin. Today is a very, very successful left-arm spinner.
That's where it is so important to have good coaches around you who can guide you in a right way, right?
To be honest, can we say that all of us have to be, flexible, give everyone a good chance to discover themselves, encourage them at whatever stages that they are. So I think that should do the trick. I mean, I wouldn't like to take credit for whatever the players are doing. We are just that we are facilitating them. We are trying and giving them the best play field, so that they try their wear, they try their skill and discover themselves.
So, I've asked you before that as well, what is the particular trait that you see? What is the thing that you will advise to the ones who are coming to the cricket academy, and for parents as well who are sending their kids? What is the one thing that they should keep in mind when they are coming into a cricket academy?
Well, this is going to be a slightly long answer, because this is something which we've been addressing on a very regular basis. First thing is, we try and impress upon our cricketers that it's not just the bat and the ball. We need to train them technically, tactically, mentally, physically, and then prepare them with a good lifestyle. Without the lifestyle, their sleep-wake times and their study, their personal hygiene, their food intake, all this, neither the technique, tactic or mental aspects can be supported. So we make sure that all these 5 are in place. Once we have this in place and the boys start playing well, then we start focusing a lot on fielding fitness, which is so critical. But more than that, we are emphasizing now on the mental skills, because everybody can bat well in the net. But when it comes to handling a situation, you need that smartness, you need that little skill to overcome situations. So this is something which only the mind can do. For the mind to do that, you need that self-belief, the confidence. Now, whether confidence leads to success or success leads to confidence is a big conflict. No one has ever been able to put a finger and say confidence will give you success or success will give you confidence. So it is a vicious circle. So this is something which we try and train. It is not just bat and ball. There's so much more involved. The boys like Robin, Manish, all of them, they have sacrificed their childhood. They've sacrificed so much to be what they are today. It's not just happened because they are good players. They have done a lot to be those good players.
There is no shortcut to success.
There's
like
absolutely no shortcut, and there's so many occasions where there's a slip between the cup and the lip. They're there, but at that time when they're doing really well, maybe there's no vacancy. Or when there is a vacancy, they might some cricketer may be out of form, unfortunately, or bad luck. So these things keep happening. So unless and until we train them to handle success, at the same time handle failures, it's going to be, there's going to be more disappointment, dejections, and life would be not so pleasant.
even if you are immensely talented, you have to sacrifice a lot for the game.
There's so much you have to do. There's lots of sacrifice, lots of hard work, sweat and grind. We've always told them, discipline is so important. So unless and until you're disciplined in life itself, you cannot be disciplined in the sport.
I think because you see kids from all age, there must be like a discipline is a must issue. Like I think you have to be respectful towards your elders, and you learn from this academy as well, right?
Quite obviously, this game itself teaches you so much. It teaches you a way of life, how to respect your captain, your coach, how to respect situations, how to respect opposition, how to respect umpires. This is all in the preamble of this sport. So it teaches you the real essence of life. So I think this is a great sport to be involved with.